What's up guys, Brian here, aka Mr. Dubsworth, and today we've got another Borderlands 2 video. So this is part 3 of 4 in hunting the Firehawk, or I think that's what it's called, but it's one of the missions towards the beginning of the game, and you get to meet these awesome badass psychos who friggin' piss me off. They destroy all my shit, they kill you from afar, they're just, I kind of get pissed off when you kind of see guys that are like non-bosses that just take forever. Like, I mean, I can land critical shots on this guy, and does barely enough damage. Like, you can see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try and lure him down and try and get him to get close to that stupid corrosive barrel, but he walks right past it, and I can't get it anyway. So, and then I destroy it when I'm trying to get back up. So, gotta come down here and beat him. But I mean, he throws these damn, I don't even know what it is, like a faucet or something. I don't know what the hell he's throwing, but you can't even pick it up and use it as a weapon yourself. So some guys are just kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, he doesn't even use his damn shotgun, and then that's what you get when you do kill him. So I think that was kind of foolish, but I don't know, just one of those things that I like to complain about when I play a game. But I was thinking about Borderlands 2 this morning after I watched the Celtic versus Barcelona game, which Celtic won, which is awesome. That's for the Champions League. I do watch quite a bit of soccer, as much as I can. In Canada, it goes through, sometimes they'll play it on TSN, and most of the time they'll play it on Rogers Sportsnet, and they actually have a dedicated channel that just plays international games. So they play a lot of rugby on that, but they also play quite a bit of English Premier League. They play the FA Cup and Champions League as well on there, so you can catch quite a few games. I watched the Manchester United versus Braga game, and then I recorded the Celtic versus Barcelona game, but they were giving updates during it, so it was a very big win for Celtic going against Barcelona, which is a powerhouse in European soccer. So a good win for them. I really do enjoy Celtic. That's my main European team that I like to follow. As far as Premier League, I kind of go back and forth between Liverpool and Tottenham. Those are two of my favorite teams. Mainly Tottenham, just because they had a whole bunch of players that I really liked at one point in time, but they seem to have traded away a lot of them. Rafael van der Vaart, who plays for the Dutch international team. But, to each their own. In football or soccer, you're always going to have people that get traded or transferred out at certain points in time, and it really depends on what stage they are in their careers and their value to other clubs. So, it happens, but, I always kind of try and shy away from when you're rooting for a club or you're rooting for a team, to try and shy away from picking, what team you like just based on the players that are there, that are playing for the team at that point in time, because they might not be there for that long. Very rarely do you find in football these days that you will wind up seeing a player play their entire career for one team. I mean, those days are kind of over. I mean, think in like English Premier League, I mean, you have like Steven Gerrard, who's played his entire career for Liverpool, and I think Wayne Rooney's played almost his whole career. I think he started with Everton, but he's played mainly just for Manchester United after he got after they transferred him out. But I mean, a lot of players, once you get over about 30 years old, you kind of lose. I mean, 28 even for that point, but you kind of lose your value and you get traded off, and you have to kind of find somewhere to call home from there on. It's kind of hard for a lot of people. So I was sad to see Rafael van der Vaart go to where did he go? He went to HV Hamburger and the Bundesliga, so that's a German soccer league. So we don't get very good Bundesliga coverage in Canada. I'm sure if I think Santana may have it, so some people might get it, but Sportsnet World, or Rogers Sportsnet World, doesn't cover a lot of that. So I think we just would basically see them in Champions League. But anyways, I'm getting way off topic. I wanted to talk about Borderlands, and here's a perfect segue into it as I start fighting these damn spider ant things. That's one thing that kind of choked me up in this game, is just like sometimes you'll be going through and you're doing a mission, and that's just, I know it's trying to make the game more challenging, but like, why do you have a fire ant in somewhere that is obviously covered in snow. Like, this whole level that I've done has basically been covered in snow since I've gone past that last point. So why is there a damn fire spider ant? And why does he seem impossible to kill? And why are you throwing me against like 3? But whatever, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And it wasn't too bad. I got over it. But anyways, I was thinking this morning as well when I was watching the game. I think that's where I started off. That I wanted to talk about Borderlands and how I really, really enjoyed this game, but I wish that it had come out earlier in the year. I really wish this maybe had come out towards the beginning of the summer, because I felt like I didn't get to spend as much time as I would have liked to in this game. I mean, I've said this before, I think in one of the first videos I did for Borderlands. You just kind of get lost in this game sometimes, and you'll just, open up cases and, take forever to get through the game. If you just play it just for, you can just bypass all these guys. just run through them, I guess, if you really wanted to, and just get to the kind of end goal and, just kill the necessary people, and you'll run out into them again when you're on your way back. But I really feel you can get lost in this game. It just takes a lot of time, and I didn't really want to rush myself like I did through the original Borderlands, which I picked up earlier this year on Xbox Live. But I kind of, now that I'm kind of almost finished the game, want to, go back, and I'd like to play it with a different player. I'd like kind of to play with the Gunzerker, or even maybe the Siren in this one, and do that. But that'll have to wait, because I'm currently going through Halo. Still want to play a lot of FIFA, which has been excellent this year, and I want to kind of get back into NBA 2K13, which I kind of will play for like a couple of days straight and just play like, crazy amount of, time going through my career. But I find it very frustrating. My player just doesn't seem to, want to do things. And I found I should really just probably invest in a Microsoft points card and just buy VC points online and just upgrade my player from there and make him better through there. That would probably be the easiest way, because he's really lacking in a lot of things. I watched this video from somebody the other day, and he was able to get this guy, his career player. He actually got picked first overall in the draft, which was crazy. Very rare that you're going to do that, but this guy's amazing at the game, and I really enjoyed his gameplay. So I'd really like to get back in and kind of try and make myself a little bit better. This is the first time I've picked up an NBA 2K game, and I really based it off of actually playing Borderlands, because I like the graphics. I like the way the controls work for Borderlands, and just the quality they've put into games. So I thought I'd give NBA 2K13 a try this year. And I saw, I think Gold Glove was playing it, and that kind of got me interested, because not a lot of big name YouTubers play a lot of sports games online. So kind of interesting to see that. But I'm gonna hammer through, finish Borderlands. Well, I've only got like a couple missions left, but I've been playing co-op with a couple of my buddies, so just waiting for them to come back online one night. We'll probably spend a few hours just finishing up the game. We're really close, so that'll be fun, and I can kind of get through there and move on to finishing Halo up, and move on to Black Ops 2. Really kind of I was having a tough time with Halo in the multiplayer yesterday, but I actually found that I was getting a little bit better, and you really have to change your mentality when you're playing Halo and not play so aggressive. You kind of have to play a little bit more defensive than you're used to, and where Black Ops or Call of Duty favors rushing, Halo really favors people who play a little bit more defensive and heads up in the game, so I'll have to keep my eyes on that. But getting towards the end of the video today, guys, this hopefully be my third or second video of the week. Thanks again for everybody who's been watching them, and hopefully I'm not spamming you too much. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next video. All right, peace.